Is this thing on? And we back again, man. It's a 444 show, man. Let's go, man. Let's get going, man. What's up, y'all?
We back, yeah.
Y'all look, that first show was good. Y'all had a good time?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
Y'all looking nice. Y'all got boyfriends?
No, I'm single. Dating.
I'm single because I choose to be single.
Not dating? Just single?
I date here and there.
I'm single.
So when a girl say I'm dating, that mean you fucking somebody, right?
I'm fucking like a few people here and there. Like, if we're keeping it honest, like what's going on? Like I don't.
That's what's up.
That means I could do whatever I want. Like,
are you going raw?
I have, not with everybody, but I have.
Okay, right. How about you, Teresa?
Well, I'm only sleeping with one person. I take it one at a time. I can't be 2, 3. Nah.
Cause I did call you this morning. You was over his house when I called you.
I don't know what you're talking
I mean, wait, like even though
I don't know what you're talking about.
How about you? Are you like, you dating, like you know?
No, I said I'm single.
But you're dating.
No.
So that means you're not getting no cheeks.
Not right now.
So like you're cheekless right now.
Yep.
Rashawn, are you dating right now?
No, I'm not dating.
Them eyes
I don't know.
lying.
The body language didn't give that.
Hey, I don't know if I can believe.
When he went like this, I'm like, I don't know. The body language not giving.
Them eyes is saying no.
You want to know what's going on, Rashawn? Why you always get like this whenever I ask you about girls?
Yeah,
Hey, yo, because
it's
I don't
weird.
even be. Listen. I keep my domestic life private.
Okay.
Oh boy, we're on a podcast,
We're on
man.
a podcast, ain't nothing private.
Hey, yo.
I think that to me, a lot of pretty girls are single now. I think that these women, not including y'all, if y'all want to be a part of it, yeah, I think a lot of y'all are assuming you have options you don't have. I really feel this though.
What?
I really feel like
Why do you feel
when
that
you
way?
see the
I know what you're talking about.
the badder a girl is, I know for a fact she's single.
Yo, it's so
I never see nobody has a man no more, really. On IG, the prettiest model you follow.
So why you
But
think
the
so?
most, because
The men is insecure about that girl
no,
being
we live
good
in
looking.
we're living.
And everybody gonna talk to her.
We're living in the era of transactional dating. That's why.
Well, not me.
Men realize they don't have to be your boyfriend no more. They don't have to be faithful anymore. They feed you well, good dinners, good trips, good gifts. That's all they want.
Well,
now.
not for me. I need old
And that's
school
why
love. I'm
nobody
sorry.
is trying to
I want
really
love.
date, because why would you date when the women don't really want that no more? If you put a girl right now to a test and ask her what's more important to you, the big Chanel bag right now, Saloon in a new car, and not paying rent or love, how many of that 10 would fail and say love instead of that?
A lot.
A lot. I think what Instagram has done and what society has made us into, we're all transactional now. Girls want the bag, dudes want the ass.
I agree with you.
And by us doing that, we're forgetting. Remember as a kid in high school, you had the little letter, no, yes, maybe, I want to be your.
That was
your
cute,
main
right?
thing. That was your main thing coming up. Like, yo, I gotta get me a girl, yo. I need me a girl, yo. I want a girl so bad. Every song was about getting a girl. It was like, y'all got a girl. I need a girl to rock for the love, my boy. No, I'm just playing. But every song, everything, even on TV, Martin had a wife. You know what I mean? On Fresh Prince, Phil had a wife. Even on Married with Children, every show had a home with a marriage and structure. At some point, we lost that.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of shows now are advertising for, and there's nothing against same-sex couples, but I feel like they're pushing that a lot. Yeah. Now it's like they don't want that. They don't want reproduction. They don't want healthy relationships. They don't want marriages. What I want personally doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that I don't believe that society should be getting together and should be getting married. But what I want personally, I don't want marriage.
You don't want marriage? Why not?
I'm not interested.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in a non-stressful situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship for me. And you can judge me off that, that's fine, but I live a very peaceful life. I'm not worried or asking you questions. I'm not checking your locations. I'm not looking through your Instagram. I'm not doing none of that. I'm living my own independent life, taking care of my children and my household. And I feel like I'm not saying that's never gonna happen in a relationship for me, but it has to feel organic. It has to feel stress-free. It has to feel like we're on the same page and we're both pouring into each other. I'm not taking too much from you. You're not taking too much from me. You have your own life. I have my own, and we come together and make it whole. But it shouldn't be that I'm taking advantage of you. No, for that I date and I use niggas and whatever, and I do this and that. But when I'm taking somebody serious, Scorpios, when we take something serious, then we're fully committed. Now, if I'm not ready to take something serious, I'm not gonna waste your time and say, yeah, we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend.
In other
and I'm
words,
like loyal to you.
guys who don't understand her language, hoe is life, correct?
No, that's not what I said. But if he wants to try, he's
but
another
you just
Scorpio,
said-
so he would translate it like
She
that.
just told me, right? I asked her what she want, right? She said, I don't want marriage. I don't want the headache. Why does it have to? Let me ask you a question. Why does having one person have to be a headache and be stressful? You just made it seem like having a husband or a boyfriend is stressful. I don't want that stressful.
I'm not
I don't
saying
want
that it's always
but why
stressful.
won't the
I'm saying
person
that I
that's-
do not want a stressful situation. If I meet someone that is aligned with my goals and how I live my life, and it's organic and it feels peaceful, then I'll be like, you know what? This person aligns with me.
But why did you
and I will-
assume
what?
so like, unpassionately that you already assumed that having one person or a husband, correct? Am I wrong, co-host? That it was stressful, right? Off the bat, she said, "I don't want that stress." But why gotta be that way? Like,
Maybe because
why
my
can't it
past-
just be somebody that you meet, y'all cool, and it works out? Maybe your path and your damage, maybe,
Of
and you don't
course.
trust men, and you
Of
rather
course.
have a couple to be more comfortable, and you're not having to worry about who's who because you have another one.
Right. I agree with
That's
you. I'm not
honesty.
disagreeing with you. My
That's
trauma, my
dope.
past trauma and my past, relationships haven't been great. They haven't ended well. And I'm not saying anybody's to blame. We both did damage in the relationship. I ended up hurt.
Are you damaged?
I am. I think that there's things that I need to heal within myself before I could even be ready to be a good girlfriend or a good wife. I need to work on myself
See,
first.
some of y'all little
So-
raggedies can't admit you're damaged.
That's
I
right.
am
Your
admitting
daddy
to
never
it.
gave you a hug. Look, I had a girl, right? Scorpio.
Why do we go for each other?
I don't know. I'm telling men out there, do not date a Scorpio born in October.
That's not true. That's not true.
For me, though. It's for me. Listen, I'm telling you right now, right? When you date a woman, right, that never had her father give her no love, never felt special on her birthday coming up, her parents stay busy, never really had someone to show her what it is to be loved, and you date that woman and you try to love her, that shit will come back to kill you. Because people that never had love can't receive it.
They don't know how to
That's why most men that been in prison their whole life, they had no father, no mother. That's why they're very abusive. And y'all remember this right here. Men always do what? They always ruin it with their best girl. The one that loves them the most, they ruin it. I'm a guy. I'm telling you why. Sometimes we can't receive it because we never are not used to having it on a consistent basis. So a lot of us, we're dating out here and we're damaged. We're not even healed. How could I love somebody and give them confidence and make them feel special if I don't love myself like that, or love
Agreed.
my mom like that, or love my kids like that? So for her saying that she's damaged is a big deal because most women won't tell you that behind the camera.
Yes.
So the first step in knowing how to date is to know you're fucked up in the head.
Yeah, but the restriction of people's dating life right now is fear. It's fear, this person's gonna hurt me, this person's not gonna be good for me, so I don't wanna date. And
Elaborate on
exactly
that.
what's
So do
going
you
on.
fear that? Because you're single right now. Do you fear a man hurting you right now? Do you fear that?
I don't necessarily will say fear. If not, I'm mainly focused as in where I am in life right now. So I feel like I don't necessarily need that stress like she discussed about. So that's why I'm single.
Okay.
But in the sense of in general, yes, it is that fear of not being healed plus getting hurt on top of not being healed. That's what we're.
You know why I'm single? I think, like being a dude, right, having so much fun, you kind of get desensitized to love. You forget how important love is. Like, I'm saying for myself, I have forgotten how important love is. I've forgotten the power of love. The same way how back in the day we would read a book to go somewhere and do something. Now we just go on our phones. So now we start reading books. Now we're all phone. How do you spell this? Find that. So now I'm leaving things behind that was once important to me. So I feel like most of us, even women, They messing with so many dudes, having fun, getting trips, getting gifts. Like love is like, fuck love. I'm happy now.
Yeah.
I think we're all being groomed to not need love anymore.
Yes.
I think love is leaving us like the R&B left. Love went with it.
Yeah.
Teresa?
I can say yes, it's true on some level, but once you work on yourself and you find love within you, that bags and all that is not going to matter. Once you look at yourself, you have to look at you.
So do you think that a girl that's been like dealing with multiple men her whole life, do you think, Rashawn, that can she still be saved? A girl that just had 100 plus men wilding out forever, do you think that kind of woman could be loved? Or is she not worthy of love?
I think if she do the proper necessary steps, I believe in redemption with everybody, right?
What's the steps?
Listen,
One of the steps.
huh?
No.
Redeem her!
No, that's not what we're talking about. I just want to know what's the steps in his opinion.
Forgiving herself.
Yeah, that's the
I
step.
think the number one thing is it's internal. It's not none external. And when you stop, we are all victims, but when you stop living in the victim's mentality and you just hold yourself accountable, like, you know what, I did X, Y, Z, but that's not okay. You know what, I know I grew up a certain way. I can't keep using my parents' relationships as an excuse while I continue on doing, because if you can identify your trauma, that means you can work on it, and then you no longer could use that as an excuse once you get past 25 years old.
Right.
You can no longer use that. Now, if you don't know your trauma, then obviously you're gonna keep repeating it.
Right.
But if you can identify it and then you continue on doing that, you're the problem. Let's make that clear.
So that's why I say going
so-
after the bags, the cars, and all of that, because you're looking for outside. You're looking for something outside of you that's going to make you happy.
And I
also,
think that
when you fuck with somebody, right? You leave a little piece of you in that bedroom. Now, when you lay with somebody, you leave a piece with you. This is a proven fact.
Yeah, 100%. That's why you got to fast.
And this is the reason why a lot of us, like even me, right? This girl, right? She's a nice girl. She's young. She's big on me, and she's so nice when I'm around her. I'm so damaged from, not damaged in a negative way, but so, what's that word? Desensitized from just having fun and wilding out. I can't even appreciate her. Like, and I notice it now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm numb to her being so nice to me.
I like big maturity too.
Yeah, like she's so. Yeah, and this is what this show is for. I'm not trying to go viral. This is for my boys, my people, our family. We family.
That's right.
And I be dubbing her, and she be so nice, sending me pictures with her family. What's up? You know, practical jokes on me, playing like hiding in my house, boo, scaring me. Like she's so fun, and I don't even sleep with her.
And you know,
It's like inside, I'm like, damn, bro, like you done had so much fun, and you done did so much that I need a reset and remind myself where I used to be, how I was raised. Like, no, bro, get you a girl, fall the fuck back. What are you doing?
And
like, slow down.
And that's,
I'm chasing something that's not gonna never run out.
And that's why.
You get it? Hold on, hear me out. Say it again. When you chase gold, gold can run out in a mine. That's why gold is valuable. But once you chase a woman in this world and you got money, it never runs out. That's why men never stop chasing it. They be old as hell, 50 years old as starlets. Old as hell with a young, because they can't stop chasing it. And that's the problem with men. We chasing women because there's not a problem or a shortage. There's they're everywhere, like a dime a dozen. And it makes me, I'm saying me, feel like I could always do this.
100%.
In reality, we can't. Even the girls, the pretty girls with the bad bodies.
You want stability.
Yeah, and even the ones who pretty on IG, the baddies, they right now are like, damn, this is for you too. Men all in your DM is full. You booked every day, dinner, you getting gifts, but one day the record will stop. Because a man can always get old and stay valuable if his bag is right. But when a woman gets old, her value goes down.
Nope, not if her bag is right. It's the same
Of
shit.
course,
Right.
Of course, though.
If her bag is right, the dog just gonna keep flying.
I'm not mad at that. But let's just be real though. If you take a man right now with gray hair, older
sexy,
man,
right?
older
Yeah.
man, gray hair, good
good.
cologne, you know what I mean? Nice foreign, got his house together, good business. Y'all all, yes, maybe. Right or wrong, handsome, young, older man, cool. He's still kind of valuable to you.
Mentally
If I see a girl who's all gray, 57 years old,
a lot of money.
60, a lot of money, I can still walk past her. You know why? Because men deal with...
Because bitches turn 21 every day. There's a new batch of girls coming out every day.
And this is my point, though. And this video is for men like me and women like her who realize we are a little damaged. Our time will run out.
Yes.
I'm handsome now, but I will soon be like this, looking crazy, grayed the fuck out. Back hurt, hunched over, tall as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I need to hear myself say this.
It's true.
Because I turn down good women all the time because I feel as though like, I just want to have fun. I just want to I don't want a responsibility. I don't have to always answer my phone, be loyal. The lust in me, the devil in me is winning the war over my heart.
Yes.
Because in reality, I want one girl who loves me, home every day. I want to chill and have no worries. Like, damn, I got a girl. She's bad as hell. I'm good. But this thing.
Saying like, hey, we outside.
Our lower chakra is where we're all at.
Not all of us.
Your lower chakra right now, a lot of us are controlled by our desires to get money, obtain money, and sexual money. And I think for us men to change and myself to change, we have to realize
he was talking about
eventually
men. He was talking about men.
Yeah, for men, not your baby girl.
Okay.
So I think for us men that now watching this, I know from your boy Guapo, it sound crazy saying that. Then I'm gonna pass the mic. We don't have forever.
We don't.
Don't think because you would keep getting a new chick, it's gonna always be one. Cause look, right now in my life, I'm in my prime, I feel good, but I'm coming across more hoes than good girls now. Might be like 7 hoes first, then it's a good girl. By the time I get to her, my taste has changed. Now I want what I had before. The instant gratification, the instant sex, the instant freaky shit, the instant threesome. I want the instant shit, and it's changing me inside, and it's hard to change now. And a lot of men are going through that. All the drug dealers that y'all know, the big ballers, the ball players, we running through shit like this. But in reality, our mind is forgetting that one day the ball gonna stop.
Shout out to Guapo. This is a very vulnerable
will
moment.
Stop.
Right?
Yeah.
So listen, I want to say that's a very vulnerable moment that most men go through, and that's why. And I like she said, this is. I'm not trying to go viral because most shows that do this, they only want to talk about the negatives. And he asked a good question. Well, how do you think that somebody could be redeemed? That woman, men could be redeemed. What's the avenue? Fasting is a major deal. When you are fasting and take that 30 days of fasting, you're resetting yourself spiritually and physically. And you controlling the way how you eat. And if you can control your hunger, you can control your lust. Yes. You can control every single thing. If you can say, no, I'm not eating right now. I'm going to wait till it get dark and eat that one meal or whatever. Man, that, when you hungry, you don't care about anything else. You need to get some food. If you could say no, then you could say no to sex. You could say, and a lot of these dudes at home watching pornos and all that becomes addictive. You gotta chill. It's like niggas is getting boxed and they beating their meat. Like, listen, no, listen.
This show is about saving me.
Hey, yo, listen, but that's
if I shall look.
That karaoke dick. Let's talk about
I'm a minute. Yo, it's sometimes.
What is karaoke dick?
Let's explain karaoke penis.
Let's talk about it.
Wait, hold on, because I want to hear this.
Karaoke. When you go do karaoke, you singing someone else's song, right? Okay. They watching porn all fucking day. What are they doing? They going into that room and acting on someone else.
I'm gonna tell you what made my mind dark with sex. Listen, this show is for us. All right, porn.
Exactly that.
When I went to jail, right? It's this book called The Buttman Magazine.
Jesus.
Now, every dude that been to jail, know when the Buttman Magazine come on the tier, niggas is like, salute that. Like, yo, big bro. That Buttman. Like, people are being nice to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay? Yeah, it's mad magazines being passed around.
That's right.
But the butt man, that's the Beyonce of magazines. And I bet you want to know, damn, Guapo, where you going with this?
I never heard about that magazine.
I'm gonna give you this right now.
We ain't been in
Before
jail.
I went to prison, right? Sex to me was like sensual. It was like, you know, fun. Like, oh, sex is lit. You know, I want to kiss and all that. If any girl that I have slept with after 2012, I forgive me. Because them magazines turn sex into dark, twisted,
Savage.
savage
Ugh.
fantasies.
Yep.
Now, when you take that and you go home with it, now you're seeing your woman not as a sensual being, like, oh, now you like
Delicate.
turn around, spinning your mouth, putting your like you really want to smut her. In reality, those behaviors affect your soul.
Yep.
Like my soul is different.
And her soul too.
Yeah.
I'm a
You be
soul
like,
survivor.
"Damn, I want you."
Like, nah, I'm a soul survivor. Nah, but like, see, this is show. It's to help us too. And by saying this stuff right here,
No, that
it's
is
gonna
great.
help another dude.
We are the therapist here for
Listen, I
Mr.
was-
This
Guapo.
show, I'm the
About
victim,
that.
all right? God help me. I want to know, how can I get my soul better? My nigga, sometimes I have
think
sex
that's
and I watch porn right after.
That's
sickness.
because
It's called sexual addiction.
It's an addiction.
Sometimes I
And
might
that
give a girl
addiction-
one round
and-
and she might have to go home or whatever. I'm still horny. I'm like, damn, I need one more. Like, it's a fact though. And this is what this is why y'all watch my show. I'm not trying to be cool, bro.
Yeah.
This is the real talk. We need help here.
and you know, and listen, and you know,
Pastor Rashawn, take it from there.
it's a real addiction. Because when you watching porn, right? You like you said, you're fantasizing. You trying to be the guy that's nailing whatever favorite female that's there. If you watching, you know, right, heterosexual stuff. We only speak on heterosexual stuff, right? So you know, and now you trying to be that person, and then now you putting that high. They actors. Now you about to put this expectation on a woman that can't do what she do.
Yes.
That you feel me? And not only that, they making everything bigger.
Yeah.
So that means she
I ruined a
like,
little girl
yo,
like that.
bro,
a
it's a real
girl.
deal.
Like, me and her was like dating, whatever, and I was always I'm Scorpio.
Whatever.
So I used to want to always have all the time with her. So, and now that I have grown up since her, I realized when I was having, 3 or 4 times a day with her, or all of that wasn't sensual sex.
You were being
That was
sexually
more-
abusive.
That was more desire. Don't say abusive.
But it's not. Was you? Hold up, but no.
You don't like that
But
word.
Guapo, was
That
you
was-
into her?
I was so much into her, I didn't have the capacity to express it to her in different ways.
But no, but there's
Let me-
nothing
let
wrong
me-
with that.
let me-
There's nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing wrong with
having
that.
sex.
But I was like 4 or 5 times a day with this woman, and she would be like in the bed, like, "Papa, we
Ouch.
just had sex," and so I realized that
Yeah,
I think porn helped that. I think porn had me thinking
Nah,
I
you
was
just into her.
I was into her a lot, so
you
that wasn't
into
wrong.
her. No. Let's be
'Cause
clear. Now,
Me with her,
Yo,
I
yo.
was sexually abusive.
yo,
I never hit you.
yo.
Except from
What
the
are you
back.
pointing at? Like,
Yeah.
what are you?
I know, but it's nothing. If the more you into a
Let's
woman
describe
mentally,
that though.
emotionally,
Guys
right?
that have it with their women all day, is that abusive?
No,
No, it's
listen.
not. It depends how you do it,
Only-
though. It's like
if you
if
force
you're
it-
gonna
He did it
If
in a
you-
different way.
Okay.
The girl with the boxes.
no, this
He
is what
said it in a
I.
different way. You said that you was going,
Back
keep
to back.
back to back. That's not healthy.
And I wasn't
not
being
healthy.
sensual. I was like, yo, come
Right,
what
he's
I'm saying.
saying
That is
sexual.
sexually
we
abusive.
need the kiss. We need
Yeah.
the, baby, I love you. We need to hear all of that. I don't just want to
We need
get
the
turned
workup.
around, bent over.
Slap. Spit in your mouth. Like,
Have
I don't
any
need
of y'all
that.
ever been somebody's sexual muse?
I have. I mean, I'm a Scorpio.
Keep your mouth shut.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Don't talk about
The
that.
thing. Listen, when
No, I want to hear this. And you next too, dummy. How old are you again on this
No,
show?
me.
Yeah, you next. Hey, let's just be real though. Remember, I done said a lot, so y'all can say a little something. Have you ever been a dude's sexual toy and said it's like, no, I'm tired of this nigga abusing my.
No,
I'm tired.
this is it, and I appreciate him. This is the first person who. Really, no, let me tell you. Let's hold on. I was 20 years old when I met my son's dad. I know he don't mind because he's gonna brag about this shit, but he really groomed me in a good way to be a good partner. Like he would send me videos like, watch this porn star how she gives head, come back, and then I'll give you pointers. And like he really like trained me because he was 9 years. Hold on, and because he was 9 years older than me when he got with me. I was 20. He was 29. So obviously he had light years ahead of the sex game. Yeah. He had books and DVDs and like instructions.
Wow.
You know,
Deep.
so
What's the last name?
I was really. So
Was it Diddy?
you know what? I appreciate my firstborn's dad because you know what? You made me a better sexual partner. But like, you know, I was a muse and I did things that I never thought that I would do. But it's like it made me kind of now at a young age know what I like, what I don't like, how to do things properly. So I mean, I'm not mad at
Maybe you
that.
got my question. Have you ever been somebody's like sexual, like they abuse, like damn nigga, you abusing this shit, bro?
Yeah,
like,
him. It was every single day, and we were together for 7 years. It was every single day we didn't miss.
And he was cool with that.
I was great with it. 'Cause I like having sex.
So what? So what's
Scorpio? Scorpio is the best.
Different. She enjoyed
Now
it.
you a little young. Your box ain't really been around the block. How old is you, young lady?
I'm 20.
She's 20.
Oh.
Same age as when she got turned out. So, so has a guy ever just like constantly just pounded you to like, oh, enough is enough. No more kabasa.
I haven't been through that yet.
Not yet.
Don't worry about it. It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. It's coming everywhere. Everything. Just
Get you an older
coming
man.
everywhere.
Get
How
your
about
older
you?
man.
Yes, I have, and
And
I
how-
did not enjoy it.
Talk about it.
It was a different experience, but just sitting down thinking about it, it's like I like the old fashioned. I want to be held. I want to be talked to, not like a slut and stuff like that. It's just not all the time. You can do it, but not all the time. It just need to be.
So you don't like to
different.
get smutted 24/7.
No.
She still got her.
It was a
innocence.
balance
That's
for me,
that's
though.
good.
It was
Does a woman
passion.
need to be
I have to
smutted
have-
though? Is that needed? Like
It's
a
okay,
little
like
choke?
if you
Sometimes-
drunk, and you and your man want to do something. That's nothing wrong with it. But all the time,
Not
no.
all the time. There has to be some passion. A lot of it is
it has to be
passion.
passionate.
Now, can I
with
make a point? Let me ask you a question, Guapo. Now, there is.
Hold on, you a little quiet. You a freak.
What?
Do you like to have sex a lot though?
I do, but it's like it depends.
Do you
depends on
prefer?
the guy.
What's the most times you ever had it in one day?
Honestly, in one day.
Honestly, it's not. It's over.
3 times.
3 times in one day, but that was in my ex.
That's a lot.
That's
Sorry.
That's an afternoon for me. Like morning
Hey,
time.
That's
morning in the
4
woods.
a.m. to 5:30 a.m. for me.
Wait, did she just say y'all older than me? Did you just say
I'm
that?
saying
Elaborate.
Don't do that. Don't do that now, little sister. Don't do that. Come on now.
So 3 in one day.
yeah,
All cream pies.
that's
or
the
no?
most.
Was it all cream pies?
Honestly, no.
Honestly,
God.
so that means 2 were cream pies, 1 pull out. Okay.
So, let me ask you a
Go
question.
ahead. I'm sorry. I had to break you into the show. Come on. You rock my fucking show. Then you know I'm being easy on you right now. Rashawn, the good brother.
Hey, yo,
Pastor
Your
Rashawn.
turn, Rashawn.
question.
Pastor
I'm
Rashawn.
sorry, hold on, wait. Let me ask you a
Ladies,
question.
get his ass next.
Hey, yo,
please.
listen. I just want to ask you because I'm going somewhere with this because she said something that was interesting. But I'm gonna ask you, how many, and I'm not on off topic. I just ask you, how many women that
man.
you
Honestly,
added, listen, that you added, like you taught them, upgraded their life.
like financially or sexually?
I'm not just sexually.
Overall.
Overall, maybe 1.
One, right?
Yeah.
Now, only reason why I say that as in, and because it's good to learn, to please you.
I didn't lie. I said 1.
No, he kept it above.
I know who you are too.
But
You're doing
and
good right now, too,
it goes to what I'm saying. That is the
forget,
most. Now
I paid for nursing school.
Yo, listen. So
You're
that's
nursing.
the point. That is the most valuable thing.
Yeah.
If a man could add to you and bring you, not just making you his sex doll,
partner, yeah.
but that's cool too. If he want to teach you how to deal with him,
He
but
might-
if
he-
you want to
he
upgrade
beat
him,
you, but he didn't beat you.
No,
yeah.
no.
yeah.
I mean,
So
it wasn't.
He hit you a little bit. A little. I know he did.
You
can
did.
tell.
I'm sorry, you did.
Oh, you mad at Diddy? See, you ain't giving him what I love. He was so
So
nice to me.
this is why I could speak on that topic
But
so
why are you
accurately.
so?
But
Why
you
was you
said
so
you-
hard on Diddy and you let him get a pass?
I didn't let him get a pass at all. Trust me, we went
So
through
call him a
a
fuck
lot
nigga.
of things.
but you
What?
said you miss him.
Call him a fuck
I
nigga.
never said I missed him.
No, you said you appreciate him.
For certain things, because you cannot. Things are not singular. Things are not singular. Things are not singular. Let me tell you something. Diddy was an abusive person to his partner. Is he a good artist? Yes. Did he make a lot of superstars? Yes, he did. You can't take away one thing But just because you don't like one thing about a person, you can't take away the other. You can't. It's true.
Hold on.
No, it's just like.
I'm going in.
Okay, for example, another example. Hold on. Okay, another example. A lot of people do not like Floyd Mayweather. They don't like the way he operates. They don't like his accusations of how he abuses women too. They don't like how the way he is. He doesn't like the way he talks.
When did he say he abuses?
Right, hold on. Let me just say that. Let me just make a point.
Okay.
A lot of people might not like him, his character, but you cannot take away his talent, his accomplishments, the fact that he's undefeated. You can not like somebody's character, but still respect their talent or whatever you took from them that was helpful to you.
What was his talent?
Whose talent?
The baby father.
All that. He made me a better sex partner. And he's a good dad. That's it.
Okay, so all right.
But a partner, no, he wasn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
All
There's
right,
one
all right.
thing with the other.
Now listen,
the other.
I'm so happy to see this how it happened with the show. As time goes on, things like this happen. New topics. You just gave Diddy hell.
Of course.
Hell. Like, yeah, before the camera turned on, bro, she was giving him hell.
And I'll still give him hell
Now
with the cameras on.
But because of her sexual, crazed, abusive ex, she loved his accomplishments. Well, guess what? Did he have to help Cassie be a better freak? Better in the bed? Made her a star?
He a good father. He a good father.
He did for Cassie.
He a good father.
He did for you.
Hold on, wait. He a good father.
He's a good father.
He took care of someone else's
He made
child.
Cassie a better freak.
But I'm still not
and
taking
made her a
away
star.
from the abuse.
Your
I'm not
man
taking
didn't make
away.
you a star, though.
No, I'm not saying that.
So who's better?
I left him way earlier than she did. I'll tell you that much.
Say what?
I left him way earlier than she did.
What, 9 years later?
No, not 9 years. I said he was 9 years older
Oh,
than me.
okay.
Excuse me. Hold
now,
on.
she was hard on Diddy, but easy
I am
on old
gonna
boy.
be. I'm
Old
not
boy
easy.
getting a trophy for being
But
a
who said
being a
I was
freak.
easy on him? You don't know. You don't know my personal history. You don't know what we went through.
But verbally,
how it went
He's
across.
getting props like, what's up?
No. Because I know how to differentiate qualities in people. I know how to tell people about themselves. This is bad. You're a bad partner. You abuse me in this way. But, however, yes, you are a good dad, and you taught me
So
this.
could it be
That's
Diddy
it.
is
You
a good
can
person?
also. I don't know because I don't know her personally. I don't know him
But could it
personally
be,
to know
though?
if he's a good person.
But could it be?
Maybe to certain people he is. Maybe to his kids he's amazing. I don't know that. I'm not in their personal circle. He could be an amazing dad, but still have sexual deviances.
Well,
So why do you think that people are being targeted? So why? So that means, and I agree with you. That in other words, we shouldn't tear down someone because we hear some dirty laundry from them.
Right.
Now, obviously, if it's something egregious like they raping women and stuff like that,
Or they're hitting them, and then you could physically see it.
No,
you know?
no, 100%. But even somebody in domestic violence, it shouldn't be common. But it is common where we grow up.
Too common.
And we got uncles, aunts, that been in domestic, our parents, and we sit there and say, oh, they okay. We don't just cancel them and say they need to be fired from their
And
jobs
let me tell you-
and the whole 9 yards. But we do that. Obviously heavy is the head that wears the crown. But we do that. We start attacking someone and we laugh at their fall when we should be learning from their fall, because the same temptation that tempted them, as we rising up, it's gonna be the same temptation that we're gonna have to deal with ourselves.
But adding to what you said about early childhood trauma is learned behaviors too, because that person, and I don't want to harp on him because I don't know if he's gonna watch this or not, but it's learned behavior because he saw his mom go through abuse. I'm not saying that it's okay what he did to me, but I'm just saying it's learned behavior as a child. You think that you grow up and think that that's okay, so as an adult male, you're gonna do that and think, hey, you're not gonna think twice about it.
Same thing that could have happened to Diddy.
Also, I don't know his personal life,
and that's the reason. That's the reason why we saying that we gotta be
Open
not
minds.
to be too quick to judge someone
Exactly.
because we don't
because
know.
listen, I'm gonna be real with you right now. The energy and the forgiveness you're giving your kid's father, I kind of wish you had that same energy,
Empathy.
when we spoke about Diddy, because Diddy dad was a big time drug dealer in the city. So I'm pretty sure that they didn't have time to have no good walks in the park about learning how to be a good person and all that. Growing up in Harlem was rough. Diddy came in the music game, and I'm pretty sure that he was preyed on too. I'm pretty sure that he came in the game and paid his dude with that butt also. So I think I do think that he did have learned behaviors. But what I will say is, you see how the difference is when a woman has a person in her life that did things that Puffy did to somebody else, and see how her mind is a little bit more forgiving.
No, but I wasn't raped by multiple strangers and wasn't orgies and stuff. That didn't happen to me.
Let's fix one thing though. She was not raped.
Yeah, she was not raped.
Let's just fix that. She was not raped. She was a volunteer for all of that. Yeah. But I feel as though like people will say, oh, my uncle had a hard life, but when it's Diddy, it's he's going to hell.
Do you think one question?
But we all have people in our life that have hit they wife
But
or
can
hit they
I
spouse.
ask you one question?
And you mad forgiving.
Adding
boy.
to that,
But
can I
he
ask you
said
one
we
question?
just need to be have empathy for each other.
And you guys changed my mind at the end of the last episode
Yeah.
because I did give you the 25%.
Yeah. What you did.
You did kind of shift my mind a little bit. But adding to what you're saying, okay, she agreed to that. Just because you make a wrong decision when you're younger, because she made excuse me, hold on. Just because you make a decision when you're younger, it might not be the right one. Yes, she consented. It might not be the right one. Do you think that decision still doesn't cause some trauma?
Of course.
After you go through the experience, don't you think that you still feel like, oh my God, what did I do? Even though you agreed to it. You're like, the recoil of like, the aftermath is like, wow, like, I don't feel the same. My soul's like ripped from me. I'm not innocent anymore. Now I'm doing this. Now I'm in the middle of this. Now I feel terrible. I'm going to continue. I already agreed to it, but this is horrible. Do you think that's possible?
I can agree with that.
Yes, of course.
But this show,
but it's still it's still
We're gonna
accountable.
just wrap this up because it'll go all night.
I know.
We'll be going all night. I told y'all a little bit too much about my crazy ass. y'all know a lot.
Y'all know too much right now.
Y'all know a little bit too much, but we had a great time with y'all, and we will see y'all on the next show of the 444 show. Peace.